We are looking ahead for you tonight and looking out for your wallet. Gas prices are likely to go up again. That's because some key countries plan to cut production of oil big time, cutting 2 million barrels a day starting in November. They're all members of OPEC, a group of major oil producers, including Russia and Saudi Arabia. There's a lot of politics at play here, of course, but let's zero in on what this could mean for you, for us. Our Adam Longo is here now to provide some context.
The markets are already reacting to this decision by OPEC to cut production. First, a look at average gas prices around the country. These deeper blues here, that's where it's relatively cheap. And then as you get into the orange and the reds, where it's more expensive. But what do you care about national averages? You care about what you are going to pay for gas. I talked to Patrick DeHaan with Gas Buddy. Here's the bottom line. We can expect this decision to send prices up on average 10 to 30 cents a gallon. And you could expect that to play out over the next 1 to 2 weeks or by the latest at the end of the month. Let me show you how prices across the country have already risen, down from a low of $3.64 on September 18th. Yesterday, the average was $3.82, and then today it's $3.85. So that's already up 3 cents just over the past 24 hours. We get a much better idea and unfortunately a more grim picture when we look at how that's playing out in our area. So in Virginia, the average price is $3.34. In Maryland, the average price of gas is $3.52. But now, look at the changes that have unfolded just within the last week. In Virginia, up 3 cents a gallon. In Maryland, up nearly 7 cents a gallon. And if we factor in the change from last week, Maryland is up nearly 9 cents a gallon. Last thing I want to show you here is where does your actual dollar go towards when you're putting a gallon of gas in your car. So 56% is affected by the price of crude oil, 14 and 16% in refining and distribution, 15% in taxes. DeHaan tells me that there's very little that the president or the government can do to mitigate this price spike. So the bottom line is gas is going to continue to get expensive every successive day of this week. The earlier you can fill up, the better. Adam Longo, WUSA 9.